Hi guys, Steve here, back again, and this time with something very special indeed. You are looking at the Isetan Shinjuku Boutique limited edition exclusive of only 56 pieces, reference number Sbgn017. Featuring a 9F high accuracy quartz movement and a GMT hand, this is the latest iteration of a range of sports watches first released by Seiko back in 2019. With a 24-hour bezel, coloured GMT hand and rounded case with protected crown guards, the lazy comparison to make here is this is GS's answer to the Rolex Explorer. The old school Seiko heads, however, will probably trace the lineage of these watches back to the 1960s Seiko Navigator timers. Nonetheless, none of those watches featured a dial anything as exciting as this, a brand new type of textured dial created by Grand Seiko to evoke the bark off of trees. Now, we all know how Grand Seiko likes to tie in the theme of nature into its watchmaking, and it has done so very successfully with past models such as the Snowflake and the Mount Iwate dials, which this pays more than a passing resemblance to. So just for sake of comparison, let's take a look side by side with the original Iwate dial that I have here. This is the Sbgn017, and as you can see, in certain lights it appears almost a kind of matte brown or dark colour, and it's only when it's rotated and it catches the light in certain ways that you actually get to see that sort of underlying textured ridge pattern. And it's this chameleon-like nature of the dial and how it reacts in certain lighting conditions that makes it such a rewarding watch to wear. However, if we compare that with the new look dial here, we can see that the textured dial is much more visible and aggressive on this dial. So we do lose a little bit of the subtlety and nuance of the Iwate for something a little bit more immediate. Leaving the dial aside, we can say that the 39mm case makes this an absolute joy to wear on the wrist. It's extremely comfortable, and the loomed indices and hands also give this a nice sporty look. This could actually be my favourite GS watch in the sports collection. It's stylish, it's light, it's wearable, it's waterproof, and it has that kind of special GS magic which you can't get anywhere else. As an LE of only 56 pieces, this is going to be a really hard watch to try and track down on the used market, but we can have some hope that this dial will make a reappearance on a non-limited edition model in the future, perhaps with another 9F movement or even a spring drive model.